The latest victim of downtown violence is a Cincinnati priest. Father Rob Jack says that he was punched yesterday as he walked through a downtown parking lot.
And not the first time something like this has happened lately, unfortunately. He says he then witnessed a teenager getting assaulted. WLWT News 5's Karen Johnson live downtown with more on why he wants this story told. Karen.
Yeah, hey guys, it's not so much about him, but what he saw afterwards. He was near the Archdiocese building here downtown, which is right across the street from the downtown library, when Father Rob Jack says he was punched in the arm. But his minor injury is not what he's concerned about.
A middle-of-the-day stroll through a downtown parking lot ended in violence for Father Rob Jack. He says he noticed commotion across from the library on Walnut Street before teenagers ran past him.
One of them zoomed past me. The other one came up and punched me in the arm like that.
Father Rob is more concerned with what happened next between a group of about 20 teens.
These two young girls started punching each other and pulling hair and all this, and all the other kids surrounded them. Some also got in and were punching her and saying very unkind things as they were punching her.
Father Rob and a few others tried to break up the attack.
It finally calmed down enough where they dispersed. The key point was this kind of violence is going on right in front of you, and whenever you see this kind of violence, it's just my instinct is we got to stop this.
In the last year and a half, we have seen quite a bit of violence in the city involving teenage suspects. From an attack at Washington Park that knocked a 17-year-old unconscious, an assault in Over the Rhine that detached Chris Lewis's retina, and an Easter Sunday disturbance that spilled into the streets near the banks. Now that Father Rob has seen it firsthand, he wants to use his platform as a priest and host of a show on Sacred Heart Catholic Radio to try and make a difference.
And the only thing that can stop it, to me, it's not politics, it's not psychology, it's human beings. Human beings who care for each other, who try to support each other.
And there are cameras in this area. I am told, yes, there is video of yesterday's violence, although the video clips have not yet been released. The Archdiocese tells me it's working with Cincinnati police on this matter. Reporting live downtown tonight, Karen Johnson, WLWT News 5.
Karen, thanks.